How's it going, everyone? Sethphir here, and welcome back to another Tower of Fantasy video. Today is going to be day 27 in the Ultimate Guide series, and we're going to talk about a lot of exciting things, including Artificial Island and potential next limited banner characters, which I got some theories, so we'll see if I'm correct. Then we also have the new week resetting with level 60 and every single goodie that follows with that, so there's going to be so much information in this video's edition, so make sure to check all of this out. So let's go ahead and break it down into a few sections so it'll be easy to follow. So the first section, we're going to have the news, or the important stuff. Then we're going to follow that up with the Speedrun daily checklist. After that, the extra daily checklist. And then the after all that section, where we will talk about some long-term goals. So let's go ahead and dive into the news. So that's going to be the first thing, the foremost thing that we mentioned before. Artificial Island 1.5 was announced last night on Twitter. I made a video on it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But it's definitely really cool. They do preview Claudia in the trailer, and I heard some rumors about Cobalt being in some different regions trailers, so that's really interesting to see. But it has a launch date of September 15th, so we know that we are going to be getting this new content very soon. We will be around level 64 when that content hits, so that's going to give you a nice boost up to level 70, so you're not going to have to worry about too much in terms of leveling going forward. We're going to be coasting a little bit, which I'm sure is great to hear for a lot of you. So with that, my predictions for the banner after Frigg is going to be a Cobalt and Claudia double banner. That's what I'm predicting. It sounds wild. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm looking at the time frame for Vera, and my logic is like, man, they got to get Vera out sometime soon because they announced it. How are they going to go through all these banners and then get Lynn and Ruby out? So my best guess is that they're doubling it up, or something's happening. Something's happening with Cobalt and Claudia. That's my guess. We'll see if I'm correct. All right, so after that, all that Artificial Island hype, let's go into the weekly activity that has been reset. So we have new things to do, guys. Go ahead and check it out. You can get more Battle Pass points as well as the gold password chips, which you might want to start saving for the interdimensional Frost Dragon, which is going to be the new boss coming out with the Artificial Island thing. So go ahead and hold on to those gold chips for now. And then you're also going to get Battle Pass points, which is going to be really helpful. So make sure you keep track of all of those missions along the way and getting those done. Once you have that covered, Claire's Dream Machine has reset. I got a lot of really good Claire's Dream Machine this week, and I'm super excited. I got 4 times Relic Shards. Yeah, 4. 2 times the Matrix and 1 of the Gold Nucleus ones. So that was my 7 for the week. Let me know what you guys got down below. Go ahead and comment. I'm going to try to collect some data on this Claire's thing and see how varied the results are. That's what I want to do. That's my ultimate goal with this. So I want to see and know what you guys got for your Claire's Dream Machine. So with that out of the way, we're going to jump into the next thing. The crew situation has been reset. So go ahead and check out your crew menu. You will have new weekly quests. Make sure you pick those up before you start doing stuff, because you're going to start getting credit for it. You'll also have the merit track at the top for your crew's progress, so you'll be getting that. And then you're going to have a new donate, but more importantly, the reward section will be available for you. So go ahead and check out your reward section, claim your dark crystals, claim your box. Hopefully you get dark crystals as well. I did. I got an extra 100 in there, so that was really nice. So that's going to be an update for the crew section. Then we have the Bygone Phantasm, which should have concluded yesterday. So this morning when you wake up, it will be changed for you, and you will have rewards calculated based on your rank. I got all my rewards. It was fantastic, but now I'm in a dangerous bracket this week. I got a guy up in level 320. It's crazy. I don't know how I'm going to beat him, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So we got some other decent contenders as well. So this looks like a good bracket to me. I'm happy with this bracket. And once again, the rewards will be gold dust, the advanced modules, of course, and then a booster frames, which is going to be really good to upgrade your gear. So make sure you're checking out that and claiming your rewards via the mail, and that should power you up quite a bit. Then we have the Commissary shop, which has reset. You will be able to buy new booster modules, which I'm going to go ahead and do now because these are very important. And you will also be able to get advanced modules. So make sure you purchase those for the week. Along with that, we have a couple other resets, including the crew store, which will have different shards and relics available. This is Space Time Rift shard. This is a very good one, guys. So this week I might consider spending my crew points to start powering that up to where I get that 20% damage buff, because it is pretty nice. You could also hold out for different ones, just depends on what your strategy is and what you want to go for. But I just wanted to make everyone aware of that. The support point store has also reset, so you'll be able to get new chips, new black nucleus, and new gold, which is all going to be very helpful. So make sure you're checking those things out. And then that's going to be it for the commissary. Next, we have the Road of Strife. The Road of Strife is continuing, and we are getting closer towards that September 8th date where the doubles mega arena unlocks, and I'm super excited for that. I want to do some 2v2 PvP. It sounds amazing. But we should be getting a lot of star grit with these last couple of days. You will have mostly everything unlocked in the shop. I just have some of the matrix data packs, weapon batteries, and whatnot left, and I still have 1200 star grit to get today, so I'll probably clean out one of these sections. So that means we got about 1 or 2 more days left of that till phase 1 is over, and then we start phase 2 of the Road of Strife event, which will be very exciting. So that's going to be good stuff to check out. Then I wanted to announce that since we will be able to get level 60 today, you will also be able to level up your weapons, which I'm going to go ahead and do so right here. So hopefully you had been listening to the advice and getting your weapon materials so that you're set and ready to go. And if you calculate everything out, you should be locked in. So I'm going to go ahead and augment mine and then upgrade it to the next level, which will give me quite a boost in CS. You can see it jumped up 300 CS alone just from leveling that up. And that's going to be per weapon. So I'm going to go through and roll with all of these. So easy peasy, upgrade my Samir, and then yeah, I've been using Shiro recently, and I'll explain why. Look, I know what my live chat's going to say. Oh, you gave in, the cat girl. Yeah, okay. All right, look. Hold up. I got some crazy physical damage gear, and I'll show you guys later today on the live stream at 6 p.m. EST. But I rolled all physical gear, and like, I'm talking god rolls, like absolute max rolls here. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm working with, but I have been rocking the Shiro over the King just because of the way my gear went, right? So it's very powerful. So you should have level 120 weapons. If you don't have enough materials, don't worry. There's tons of battle pass goodies, which will be helping you out along the way. You'll be able to start working towards them in the space-time or the dimensional trials, as well as the 3-star Stargates. So make sure you're helping yourself out on that avenue, because there will be quite a few weapons that you need to power up, and they are going to get worse and worse. Next stage, we need 11 of each. So keep that in mind, but it will be a while before we hit 65. Like, Artificial Island will be out before then, so we might be all right on this next section. Just keep an eye on it. Once you have that covered, I do want to say that there is new content in the game with the Wormhole. The Wormhole has unlocked the Ursa Major section for level 60, which will give you the ability to clear the wormhole and get extra gold dust, as well as increasing the cap on the weekly total points, which will unlock more wormhole boxes and the paid wormhole boxes. So if you're, whale, dolphin, whatever you want, you could check those out. Free to play, probably going to take a pass on those, just take the free ones. But there are some new challenges up ahead, and these things could be getting hard. We'll definitely be checking that out tonight on the stream and other goodies, so that should be fun in that aspect. Next, we have the Void Rift, which should have a new charge now, so you will have an additional charge. I already did mine. The boss for today is Vulcan. He's kind of obnoxious, but it's okay. Go ahead and pop in there, claim your stuff. Hopefully you get something good. I never get anything from these. I get all blue matrices, and then, of course, the guaranteed, proof of purchase. But I've never seen a legendary matrix from it. It's actually wild. It's trolling me so hard. And then after that, we will talk about the Frontier Clash. The power-ups for the Frontier Clash have reset, but kind of not really. It's still roughly the same thing from last week. So it's enemies resisting 65% of physical damage, but this time the Volt weapons charge rate is reduced. So that'll be a weird combination, because I know a lot of people cheese the crow in Frontier Clash right now. So with the weapon recharge rate, it might be a little bit harder to obtain 5-box this week. We did get 5-box last week for all 3 of the attempts, so that was really fun. But yeah, this will be an interesting one, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Now we're going to enter the speedrun daily checklist, and we'll briefly talk over a few things. So the first thing you're going to want to do every day is go to your bounties. We should be an experienced merc now after you complete your bounties here, so make sure to keep an eye out on that. The main story will not continue until Artificial Island, so that's going to be roughly September 15th most likely, so we're going to have to wait a little bit before we get any more main story. Then we have runes. There are 2 new runes that you can get. It's EO3 and EO2 on normal, which will give you shards for the Colossus Arm and shards for the hologram projector, which are very powerful. So make sure to check those out and collect some free experience. Make sure you're not experience capped before you do that. That's very important. Then we have Mia's Kitchen. Just collect it as always today. There's nothing super special, so you don't need any power-ups. And then let's talk about Vitality. This will be important because now we have some different options with Vitality. If you need weapon materials, that of course is going to be the priority. So check out the 3-star Stargates or the Dimensional Trial if you have not got your main weapon sets to level 120. If you have, then Joint Operation has unlocked for level 60. So we have Joint Operation 7 now, which includes 2 legendary items as well as the Matrices Drawch Chance. So you can start using your stuff on this. Remember, it will be quite a long time before we hit level 70. So this could be the time to shine. This could be the time to start investing in getting good gear, and powering up your gear will increase your CS by a lot. And if you don't believe me, then this is what powering up your gear can do. So this is quite a high number here. So if you go ahead and advance your gold gear and you get good gear that's worth advancing and you get good stats, it can be very powerful. So with that out of the way, we're going to talk about the level cap. It's going to look very intimidating, right? Level 60, once you hit there, you're going to need 1.9, almost 2 million experience. However, we will have quite a long time to reach level 61. So we are only going to get the 61 cap on the 2-day cycle. So before we were getting 2 levels every 2 days, now we will be getting 1 level every 2 days for a little bit. And then it's going to shift and it's going to be a little bit longer. So now is probably the time to relax and coast and XP. The bit of the rush grind was over there, and you'll be getting level 61 by Wednesday. So no big hurry. Just make sure you stay on top of your stuff, like your dailies, the bounties, the Mias, and all of those free XP avenues like spending Vitality, and you should be alright for the most part. You might have to do a little bit of XP investment, but you'll probably be okay, considering ruins and some other factors. So with that out of the way, let's go into the extra daily checklist. Go ahead and check out your training. Make sure you complete both of those to get your training points for awakening gifts. Then once you have done that, check out the free daily gifts from the Black Market Hopkins and Cetus Island Claw Machine, 3 attempts. Once you have done that, go ahead and head to Hycros, and you can check out the machine part farm, run the loop in the circle, and gather all the goodies which you will use to maintain your vehicles. Once you have maintained your vehicles, you will get dark crystals and a bunch of other good things, so make sure you keep up on that because you can change the color of your mounts, which is quite fun as well. Once you have maintained your vehicle, go ahead and head to the shop and check out the daily supply box, collect it for free, and then go to the hot section. And if you are a free-to-play player, I would recommend this 50 dark crystal thing because it will get some value later on. If you are a dolphin or whale, I would recommend the 100. And if you're a giga whale or leviathan, well, you just buy the rest of the 200s, right? We will have an update for whale players and maybe dolphin, but most likely whale players. The proof of purchase box is refreshed this week, so you will have discounted matrices if that's something you want to do. Just a small mention there. And then after we do that, we will head and double check our support points with the Commissary shop. Make sure you're reaching that 1500 cap every day. And you can check that cap by going over to the Create Team section. Make a team and check the Newcomer Assistance icon at the top, and it'll show you how many support points you've gained for the day. So that way you can make sure that you have capped out and you'll be good to buy everything for the week. Once you have done that, head to the world and check out elemental ore. So you're looking for fire, ice, and lightning because they will give you crystals to upgrade your armor, as well as elemental components which are used to upgrade your weapons. So a lot of good things there. Then finally, after all that section, we are just looking to work on mounts. mounts, machine part farming, and achievements. But most importantly, achievements, because Artificial Island is coming on September 15th. And it would be very nice if you had everything cleared out from the original world so that you don't have to worry about any of those achievement points going forward, and you can focus on the new achievements for Artificial Island, like killing all these rare monsters, collecting the different ingredients, and all of the stuff that comes with that. So we got a lot of exciting stuff, and as we get closer towards Artificial Island, I'll start talking about how the housing system is going to be working and what's going to be the deal with the new boss and the way everything's structured there. So we'll get into some more fine details as time goes on. Alright, once again, thank you for watching, as always. I really appreciate that. Everyone who supports the channel, hits the subscribe, like, and bell button, I definitely thank you for that. Make sure to do so if you feel that I've earned that, okay? If you feel these videos have added you some value, or you use them, they were useful in some way, go ahead and tap those buttons. But that's going to be it for today. Make sure to note that I am streaming live tonight at 6 p.m. EST, so be sure to stop by and check that out. And we might have a second video later on today, roughly around 3 or 4 p.m., which will come out and probably cover an interesting topic that I wanted to talk about. But we'll wait and see a little bit on that because I know it's Labor Day, a lot of people are off, so we'll kind of feel it out from there. Alright, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.